In this graph, we can see that 2/3 of the possible samples have a sample mean between 56 and 58. That's why the probability of randomly selecting 2 people from the population and getting a sample with a sample mean between 56 and 58 is a 2/3 probability. Let's move on to our next example. In this example, we have the same population of 4 people with the same 4 heights. This time we want to know the probability of randomly selecting 2 people from the population and getting a sample mean above 57. We can follow the same 3 steps to get the answer to this question. In step 1, we just calculate the mean of every possible sample of 2 people, like we've been doing. In step 2, we count the number of sample means that are above 57, because that's what the question is asking about. And in step 3, we divide the answer from step 2 by the total number of sample means. We've already finished step 1. Step 1 is the same as it was before. We just sort the population into all possible samples of 2 people, and then calculate the mean of each possible sample. And then we get these 6 sample means. Once we have those 6 sample means, we just count the number of sample means that are above 57. These 2 sample means are both above 57, so it looks like 2 out of 6 samples have a sample mean above 57. In step 3, we just divide the number that we got from step 2, which is 2 samples, by the total number of samples, which is 6. When we divide 2 by 6, we get 0.33. So the answer to this question is 0.33, or as a fraction, the answer is 1/3. In this graph, we can see that 1/3 of the possible samples have a sample mean that's above 57. That's why if you randomly select a sample of 2 people from the population, the probability of getting a sample with a sample mean above 57 is 1/3.